Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. So in today's video I will be showing you the best settings to get the least amount of input delay and the fastest internet on your PS5. So the first tip that I can give you already is to use the PS4 version of Apex instead of the PS5 version, because the PS4 version does prioritize performance over quality. However, the PS5 version prioritizes quality over performance. Alright guys, now let's get into settings and then network, and then go into setup internet connection. And by the way guys, if you have a LAN cable, always use LAN cable because it's faster than using Wi-Fi. And then you want to press on your connection. And then go to advanced settings. And then in here you have two things that you can change. So you can change your DNS settings to either these that are shown right here, so 8888 and secondary 8844. That's a really good DNS for many people. Or you can use 1111 1001. My bad. This is also a really good DNS server. And this is different for everybody. So try both DNS servers and afterwards always do an internet test and see what gives you the fastest upload and download speeds. And then the second thing that you can change in here, by the way, for me personally, automatic is the fastest, so I am using automatic. You can also test automatic and see if it gives you the best speeds. So MTU settings, you can also use automatic, or you can use 1.5K as shown right here, or 1476. Same thing with this, you have to try it for yourself and do internet tests to see what's best for you. I can't give you the best internet settings just like that because it's different for everybody, and you're just gonna have to find out what works best for yourself. And then after that, go ahead and click OK. And now let's get into system settings. So there's only one relevant setting in here, and that is under HDMI. Go to enable HDCP. You want to turn this setting off in order to have, in some cases, less input delay. It's not guaranteed though. This is not backed up by solid data. This is just what people have found out over years of researching on input delay on PS4 and PS5. And me personally, I just recommend you trying it out. It can give you less input delay. It's definitely better than having it turned on, but there's only one problem with this. When you have it turned off, you can't use Spotify, YouTube or Netflix on your PlayStation. So you can't listen to any music while you're playing if this is turned off. So yeah, me personally, I have it off because I feel like my input delay is better without it. And then let's get into sound settings. So here are also a few settings that you can change. So this is also not backed up by solid data. However, this is what people have found on PS4 and also did tests on it, that it has shown that if you use your TV device or the headset plugged into your controller, it can give you more input delay. So if you do have a USB headset, plug it into your PS5 directly and it may give you the least amount of input delay. If you don't, that's totally fine. Just plug your headset into the monitor or your controller. It doesn't really matter. So there's one more setting that you can change in here, and that is your audio format. Me personally, I recommend you using linear PCM as it sounds the best, and I also heard it may reduce input delay, so you can try it out for yourself. So you can go ahead and back out of this and then go into screen and video settings. So in here I recommend you using resolution 1080p, as you don't want your monitor or your PS5 randomly changing the resolution to 1440p if your monitor supports it. So if you have it on automatic and your monitor supports 1440p, I would recommend you using 1080p as it is the best for your performance. Also, if your monitor doesn't support 1440p, I always recommend you using 1080p. And this setting that I'm in here is ALLM, that's auto low latency mode. And if your monitor supports it, definitely turn it on or on automatic, because it makes your monitor go into low latency or game mode automatically when you use your PS5. So now go ahead and back out of screen and video settings and go into accessories and then controller general. In here you want your vibration intensity and trigger effect intensity, you want them both being on standard, because this is gonna sound really weird, but I have heard that people say this can change how your sense feels for some reason in game, so I always keep them on standard just to be safe. So the next thing that you want to change in here is your communication method. Use USB cable, and there's a really important thing that you need to do now. Do not plug your controller in the front USB port of your console. This can make it even slower than actually using Bluetooth. So use the back ports of your PS5, because those are super speed USB ports, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know if that's the correct way of saying it, but they're the fastest two ports on your PS5, and definitely make sure to use these two ports for your communication method. So the next thing doesn't really apply to Apex Legends in general, but you should use game presets performance mode, of course, if you play games like Fortnite. So yeah guys, that was it with today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and just try these settings out for yourself. As I said, some of them are not backed up with solid data, so they're just people that found this to be more responsive by doing response time tests with a special app. Yeah, these settings can just make your game feel more responsive, so just try them out for yourself and see where it gets you. So yeah guys, that was it with today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.